We've mentioned this change before in terms of creating space, creating more width on the way back, the sort of the Ben Hogan pane of glass movement. And the second I said it, you went and you did it, yeah?
Yeah.
So this is the move that you'll often fall back into, okay? So we can see here on the left-hand one, this takeaway is okay. Then we stop and we go quite steep, yeah? So you sort of lift your elbows, chop the club in the air, and now from here, you haven't really turned your body, haven't got the golf club working around you. So when you come back to golf ball, now you're going to be coming down steep above that red line, more than likely going to be chopping across it. Now, because of that steeper angle, you're going to try and pull up out the shot, not to hit the ground this far behind the ball, and then you stop it. Yeah. And depending on how much you sort of pull the club out will depend on how good or bad you're at the golf ball. Sometimes you hit it pretty good. More often than not, it's probably going to be a bit poor, okay? So the feeling here on this right-hand one, as you can see, the same good movement on the takeaway, but you can see your lower half now moving a bit more, and the club now we can see nicely on that green line. And look at the spacing you've got now at the top of the backswing. That club's got behind you. And now as we come back down, look at the club now on that green line there.
Yeah.
The club now is coming back down on the shaft plane there. We want is more what we call from inside and behind you. Club now is under that green line nicely. Good strike of the ball, and then your arms can release through over that left shoulder nicely and just striking it as good as that was hit there down the middle, okay? But because that club was working around you nicely and on a good angle, the club face came back and squared up, whereas this one, as you're coming back down now,
just chop it.
Look at the club's outside that red line. You've got to hack across it, yeah? And what will happen is if your hands are in that position there now with your shoulders at this position square, as we start unwinding into impact now, before impact the shoulders are now probably squared up. There's impact, they're a bit open, you see. You had that with the driver, the need to want to go left more. The more you pull, the handle's going left, the club face is just left behind more and more. So all you're going to really get with your driver is that. And the more left it goes, the more right it goes, the more left you pull your arms. So you've got to get the feeling of how that club is releasing. A good simple drill you can advise for that. You can just literally sit on your living room couch just watching TV and have the club up in front of you there and just sort of go and get the club face coming back close, yeah? Not moving your body, don't start trying to pull the handle this way, okay? Just stand there and go hinge back, boom. Hinge back, I want it open, I want it closed, I want it square, yeah? Just control the club face, just become, sounds a bit like Star Wars, and you just become at one with the club kind of thing, yeah? Just get the feel of what a club face feels like when it comes back straight, yeah? Because your tendencies are to want to pull the handle this way, get your shoulders left, the handle going left, and the club face now left wide open. And all you get is one shape out to the right there, yeah? So looser in the grip. And again, those impact bags, you can sort of stand and you sort of just come back and boom, and just sort of see where the club's going to be, yeah?
Yeah,
I
might get one of them.
Pick up on eBay for like a tenner, they're really, really easy to get, yeah. I practice the irons as a reminder with that backswing, but then rehearse or practice some of those drills where you're trying to get it going left, yeah? Just get that ball going left, and once you get it going left, more so with the hands square and the club face up, and until the point it goes too much, yeah? Until the ball's going way left, you haven't done it too much, yeah? Okay. So it'll take a bit of, again, for you, I think it's about finding that feel of, oh, this is what left feels like. When I said, okay, get that width in the backswing and get yourself from being narrow here in this one to being wider in there, you went, oh yeah, I can feel that stretch.
Yeah.
You knew that feeling straight away and you did it, yeah? So you've got that kind of body fluency. It's now learning the downswings with the longer club. So.
Yeah.
Okay, mate?
No, it's making sense.
Really good, buddy. Well done.